Alright everybody, we are back with part 6 for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater here, and I'm at the pause menu because we're going to have to kind of move around right away here. We do have a collectible right away as well, because we're in the lab right now where we have to get Raikov, and yeah, he's basically like he looks just like Raiden. From what I understood, it's kind of like a joke character because people didn't like Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2. I still have never played Metal Gear Solid 2, but in the beginning of the game, if you choose I like Metal Gear Solid 2, you actually start wearing the Raiden mask, which we do have in our inventory right now, and we'll probably have to end up using it, but it was basically just to mess with fans, basically, from what I understand. But that's what we're doing right now. That's where we are. We finished defeating the Fury in the previous part, and then we kind of got that whole section done. I also picked up everything on the outside of this base. I kind of wanted to get that all done, because in this part we're going to have a lot of other stuff going on. We're going to also probably have to recollect the Tsuchinoko in this part, because there will be a point in this part of the story where we will lose all of our stuff. We get it back later, but we have to kind of work around that. But yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I did go ahead and eat the Tsuchinoko that we did collect. And then I just obviously reloaded, so it does index it right away, so it says times eaten 1. That makes it so where the animal index is at least completed, even though we can still finish the game with this thing. This unlocks the infinity paint, which gives you infinite ammo for all weapons if you finish the game with this in your inventory. There's other ways to unlock it, but that's one of the easier ones. We should be able to just continue here. That's actually Raikov right there. But we do have a duck right away. I did hit it, because I scoped the area out and made sure I knew where it was. That's where that is. You know, I thought the scientist camo did work in this place. Yeah. Yeah, they don't seem to mind us. It looks like Raikov's on the second floor, though. So we're gonna probably try and get his camo first before we do anything else. Ooh, speaking of which, he's literally right there. You know what? I think he's locked onto us right now. No, alright. I don't know what he's doing. The thing is we kind of want him to go to a specific place. I don't know if I want him to be on the first floor. That would not be ideal, because one thing you have to do once you knock him out is you have to bring him to a locker in order to get his disguise, and I think the locker room is up on the second floor here, and it would be very unhelpful if I had to drag him all the way up here. So what might end up happening here, he can kind of walk in different patterns when you're doing this, but I might have to follow him around for a little bit until we get our opportunity. So, it might cut to when I have my opportunity. Alright, I think I have my opportunity here. Alright, he's knocked out. There's even a Raiden poster in his locker. But alright, we should have his camo now. Yep, here it is. We might as well just put on the mask. I don't think we can use guns with this outfit either, so I might have to swap out of this. But our frog is actually up where we are right now. Yeah, we still can't use guns here, so let's swap out of this. I don't know why the hell I just chose that, because we also can't use guns. Let's get this guy. Alright, there's our frog. Let's get back into this suit. Alright, we can actually kind of loot this area a little bit too. But yeah, he was walking around for a while on mine. Like, it took him a while to get into this area. He actually started in that room when we walked in here, but yeah, he looped through the first floor library and everything. But I think one of these rooms down here actually has another new gun if you want it. I think it's one of these. But with this outfit, we can actually just walk in here. There's also a ton of ammo. There's a free suppressor. That might be the gun. I need this guy out of the way, though. You can also use this in one of the boss fights, this mask. It'll do something unique. But yeah, there we go. It's the Scorpion. I guess we can check the next room really quick. Also, let me get my compass equipped here. Kind of forgetting where to go story-wise. Nope, I don't want to do that. God damn it. Try to just climb up here. Alright, it's just a bunch of stuff we're already at capacity for. But alright, I'm pretty sure that's everything we can do out here. So let's head upstairs. See if this is the way we're supposed to go. Because there's this door up here, but this should also just lead to the... Because there's like another bridgeway up here, I think. Oh, this is the main wing. I don't think we actually have to go through here yet. Yeah, there's where we're trying to get to, though. That's the Shagohod. But let's keep going this way. Because I think this is where we're actually headed. Yeah, this is the area. This is also going to be a very tricky area for us here. Because we have to kind of do this in a way that doesn't make any sense. Because one of these guys has a secret reel, as you can see on his chest. What's our best option here? This. But what that means is we got to do this in a very awkward way. For some reason, I think they did this intentionally. Because the guy just doesn't react when you do this, and they have very poor sight. But once we get rid of that guy, I'm gonna have to get behind this guy here. And then go into a normal camo. Which, freeze. There we go. I was up against the wall.
Don't shoot!
There we go.
Snake, those sentries are the only ones who can open the door. You won't be able to get into the West Wing if you knock them all out. You'll just have to go someplace else and wait for new sentries to be posted.
Yeah, you get a call reminding you that you're not supposed to do that, but we needed to for now just to get those, and we need to hit these things. There's our frog. Oh, that's right, we're hungry right now. Let me see if I can still hit it. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, very awkward that they make you do this here for that secret reel, but it is what it is. Let's get this back on. I guess we should eat. So let's just eat another one of our things here.
I want some more.
I actually was going to get a little worried when our stomach rumbled right as we switched camo, but the guy didn't even turn around. But yeah, we got to leave now and come back. Alright, now we're back in. So they should let us in now.
is.
You can count on me. What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't! Oh. Who's there? You're the man from the CIA. What are you doing here?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late? Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles. The Shagohod was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry. But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating it?
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour?
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles? That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. All you need is a runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location in the United States from anywhere in the Soviet Union. It cannot be detected by spy planes or satellites. It's a mobile fortress, capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
A weapon from hell.
A completed prototype now sits in the hangar. At present, it is the only one of its kind. But Volgin is planning to mass-produce them based on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Yes, and that's not the end of it. He's going to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia, to all the countries of the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shagohod as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless. He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West have settled into a Cold War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Volgin and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All we have to do is destroy the prototype and the whole facility before they can mass produce it.
But
just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
all right. The liquid fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up somehow. Some C3 ought to be enough to blow the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
It could be molded into any shape. The bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana. She made her way in here by becoming Volgin's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no, she is Volgin's lover. This is my lover.
Who are they?
My wife and daughter. They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA. How long has Tatiana been here?
Only a few weeks.
A few days before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev sent her.
What did you just give her?
All of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No, I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
Sokolov!
Khrushchev has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
What about the US?
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. In the end, it doesn't matter where I go. I am still a weapons scientist. To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day I help create things that should never be used, things that should never have existed in the first place. Every day, without sleep. Without a word of praise from others. And my creations do not even benefit mankind. They are merely the tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space rockets. But it was not to be. The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are one and the same. Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used. Please, watch over my family.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room. Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else. I come here looking for Tatiana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
This fairy disguise. It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are. Stay out of this!
I see why they call you the boss. What was that? Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
Splendid. I'll take it from here.
Are you going to kill him?
Of course. But first, I will make him pay for hurting Ivan. Tell me!
Stop it!
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that. monster.
I guess he's dead. Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? You've certainly seen your share of battles. Consider yourself lucky. I am about to show you what hell is really like. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man. Here's where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this. Now answer me. How much does the CIA know? They're after my legacy, aren't they? Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it? Yes. Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it! We're after the location of the Legacy! The secret fund established by the three great powers during the 2 world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion, divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right? No matter. The Philosopher's Legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznyj Grad. You'll never lay a finger on it. What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me. Is that it?
Not that. But he is your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras. What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him? That smell. Tatiana! You're the spy!
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy to her, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her. I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
Run!
prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet! Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Eva...
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Alright, we're in the jail cell now. Yeah, it was a long cutscene. That's how Big Boss loses his eye. He gave me a bat? But yeah, when we go into first person, that's how we see the sequence if we want to unlock the door. Let's pull the transmitter out. We also have the fake death pill now. That's one of the ways we can escape. Why would he give me a vampire bat? The other thing you can do... I'm gonna try this once. Actually, that is where I want to be. They don't let me equip that, though. We can actually just get it through here. It will angle, right? It might be a little bit too inconvenient. Alright, we might have to go fake death pill route, or we can manually unlock the door ourselves. You can also make Snake puke, I believe. Hey, there we go. Yeah, you can mess with them a little bit if you do this.
What? You don't want this?
He ate it. Why did it make that noise? Oh, well, because of the door. We can open the door now, but if we wait for him to come back and throw something else, I think he'll give us something that we could use as well.
Chow time.
Yeah, now he threw me a frog. Like I said, we don't want this either. Like I said, this is one of the longer things you can do, but it's still kind of funny.
Hey, thanks.
He's actually happy about it. I guess he likes eating frog. But now we gotta... The downside to this is we gotta make him... Let him, like, do his thing where he makes his rounds again before he goes and grabs something else for us.
Oh, my stomach. Oh, I can't hold it anymore. Hold on.
Well, there he goes. Can't remember if he comes back right away. We might be able to just unlock the door now.
It's coming out.
But that's how you get this to happen.
Still going. Wow. I didn't think that was possible. That's a record. Ugh. Will this even flush?
No, it did flush. I guess he beat a previous record. Oh, never mind. It sounded like it might have clogged. Alright, he might have sorted it. But yeah, I'm trying to wait for the third item, I believe. Yeah, okay, he does come back. That's why I didn't unlock the cell door. But let me wait until he gets out of the room.
Hey, eat up!
Nope, he's still giving me a food item. I think I have to do this one more time then.
Huh?
Let's reject it.
Well, it's your loss.
I mean, he should enjoy the fish at the very least. I wonder if he ate a poisonous tree frog before.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all. I guess not all Americans are dogs.
You mean it?
Yeah. You know, before the war started, I used to live in America. I even had a wife and a kid.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny. Nice ring to it.
Really? You like it? Well, if you say so, I'll believe you. Actually, my name is Johnny too. All the firstborn sons in my family are called Johnny. My dad's a Johnny, and my son's son will probably be a Johnny too.
A whole clan of Johnnies.
Why do we have a Cold War anyway? Our two countries used to be such good friends.
Yeah, I hear you.
I just want to see my family again.
Must be rough.
Yeah. Not as rough as you have it, though. Here. I filched them from your equipment when the Colonel wasn't looking. It's the least I can do. Well?
Don't suppose you could let me out of here?
Huh? I can't do that. Hey, don't you go getting any funny ideas. If you try to escape, I'll have to shoot you. I've said too much. I gotta go.
It was the third time, though. That's how you get that secret cutscene. But the thing is, he gives you these. The cigarette gas spray thing. Oh, maybe we can actually still get some food out of this.
Time to eat.
Another bat. Thanks, man. That'll knock him out through the gate, so we can get the hell out of here now. You get the code during that cutscene as well, the 14475 thing. But we also got it from the Sorrow during the cutscene.
Did you manage to escape?
Yeah, I'm out.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically naked. You don't have a single decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle. Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into the sewers through the manhole in the northwest section of Groznyj Grad. Start out by exiting the holding cells and heading northwest.
Alright, there are some... You can pick up some items in here again, but I'm just gonna get out of here because the gas thing doesn't keep them out for very long. Alright. Now we gotta get the hell out of here. Are the same guards out here? You know what, I actually might want to go through the back. Through this way. This could be the better route. Thing is, too, is I should probably eat that bat.
Disgusting.
Not really gonna help me, though. Alright, no, there's nothing back here. Actually, yeah, here we go. I was gonna say, I thought there was a crawl space.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to blend in because we don't have camo, so we gotta be kind of careful here. We do have a gun. We can hold them up, but we just don't have any bullets. But there may be an area where we can grab ammo for it, because there are some collectibles that we can get during, not this specific section, but before we get our equipment back. So if we can find bullets for it, that would not be a bad thing. You know, I didn't even think about it, but the cardboard box might actually respawn where the prison is, the one that we had already picked up before. Let's keep going through here. Yeah, it wants me to head towards the one area. Alright, there we go, we made it. Where the dogs were. Basically right through here. Alright, we're back in this area now. I wonder if this has a disinfectant. Like I said, it'd be nice if we can get some bullets for our revolver, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. I'm actually very surprised he didn't catch it. Oh, here we go. How much is that? 18 bullets. I thought the 18 was something else. 18 bullets though, not bad. Now I just gotta make it through here. He's in a good spot. The grumbling stomach might be a problem. Especially with this guy here. And we're so close to getting out of here, too. Oh, great. There's also a dog, though. A sleeping one. Luckily, the grumbling stomach is out of earshot. Because he can't hear us from there. Really need this guy to turn around, though. This guy might end up being a pretty serious problem for us. He's really close to our exit. I don't know how far down he goes. I don't remember. But then there's also the issue of this dog. I'd be able to squeeze by here. Alright, we made it.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva, yeah, I just got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh? I figured as much.
Yeah, and now all of Groznyj Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out
is sealed off, too.
Right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
Well, that's great. We gotta get the hell out of here. I don't really need LF med, I really need food. But let's try to move a little quick here. Guess we could technically eat a rat. But we probably just want to keep it moving. Yeah, they have dogs that chase you in this section, if I remember correctly. So let's just try to avoid them. Just keep moving forward here. Dude, that one's catching up to me. I can hear it. Here it comes. It's just dropping down.
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere. This is where it ends.
Don't die on me yet.
Are you one of the Cobras?
Sad. So sad. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake, the dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you had ended.
Yep, straight into the Sorrow boss fight. Since we haven't really killed anybody in this playthrough at all, we'll probably only see the bosses.
That is why you were summoned here.
But yeah, in order to get the special camo from this one, you just gotta make it to the end and then revive yourself. It's pretty straightforward. And in order to make it to the end, you just can't really bump into any of the spirits. Yeah, right now we can see the pain. Man, he's really trying here. Come on, man. Let's get past him. There's the fear. Oh, I'm bumping into a wall. Alright, we should be good. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward boss fight. It's harder to survive it if you've been killing people, because you'll see their spirits throughout the river and in ways that you've killed them. But it gets much easier if you've been doing non-lethal. There's always dead fish. I could have swore you saw like some animals, but maybe it's animals in correlation with enemies. Like if you use the poisonous snake on an enemy. There's the end in his parrot. Unfortunately, we actually did eat his parrot. He kind of just floats down the river, though.
I am impressed.
And there's the Fury. This is pretty much our last obstacle, because you'd be the only one that died. We didn't even directly kill them, but they die anyways if you drain their stamina. That's why it still does this. Ow. Okay. can't get away from him fast enough. Let me see if I can just get out of here. There we go. He was picking on me. Alright, shouldn't really be anyone left here.
Go back to your own world.
Seems like he's scared of us now.
Wake up.
This looks like his corpse. He's wearing the same outfit.
It is time for you to wake up.
Yeah, this automatically happens. You get this screen here. But if you bring up your inventory, you can use the revival pill.
Boss, you have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me. The spirit of the warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
Snake, are you all right? That was a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigint?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
He died 2 years ago?
At Tsuchinoko. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Tsuchinoko. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
There we go. Oh, we also get some food right here, I guess. Kind of feel bad doing that, but we gotta eat. Yeah, that's how you defeat the Sorrow. It's a little tricky, honestly. If it's like your very first time playing the game, you wouldn't really check the revival pill, then you'd think you did something wrong, but I think they intentionally did that. The other thing, though, too, now that we did find ammo for this, we can actually hit these collectibles on our first visit here. So there's our frog. I always liked how he had, like, when you have the revolver, he, like, gets prepared to wield it at any moment. Yeah, we don't have to worry about any enemies out here. Yeah, it's a very interesting section in the game. Like the whole torture, him escaping and everything like that. I always really like this part. It's very cutscene heavy, but it's just really cool. This remake has been visually impressive so far, though. Let's keep going this way. Our duck is going to be right before we get out of this area. Oh, I just realized. I thought that one thing we just ate filled our stamina up all the way. I don't know why I thought that.
Pretty tasty.
Now we are fully maxed out. I think you might max you out once you get to where you need to go anyways. But yeah, I can see the duck from here. This thing's not the most accurate. There we go. But Snake does only have one eye now, which it actually does throw him off. And the more you play, like the more you progress, the better he gets at like navigating the world with one eye. It's actually kind of interesting.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana. Here's your equipment.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
Want some?
No thanks.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Mata Hari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
Can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you. When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night.
Snake. Thank you, Snake.
What a thrill.
I'll be your eyes from now on.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme.
Thank you, Snake.
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think? The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
Mm-hmm. America doesn't have any use for it, does it?
Huh.
But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out. Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznyj Grad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the second floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I enter the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living. When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
Hey.
What?
You're gonna get wet again.
Dude, Eva's always just trying to flirt with us, and Snake just ain't having it. But alright, we gotta actually do one thing really quick. Also, let's make sure we got that Sorrow camo. We do have a new camo. But this is when you would get it. Yeah, here's the Spirit one. It eliminates footstep noise, which is actually amazing. We drain stamina by choking enemies in CQC. Okay. But the eliminate footstep noise is actually like the biggest benefit. But, like I said, one thing we gotta do really quick, which is also gonna reset my loadout, which is fantastic. Let's get all of our normal stuff equipped again. Alright, I kind of just equipped all the essentials here. Let's get our tranquilizer gun out, because we are going to need it. Because, if we look at our food menu here, you'll see that we don't have the Tsuchinoko anymore. We got to go and re-catch it. So let's go out through the waterfall again. And get our thermal out, so we might be able to see it here. Here it is. Make sure you tranquilize it again. But now we've got it back. I wonder if it gives us the call again. The other thing too is we have a camo in here now. As far as I'm aware, this camo isn't here when you first come through. So you do have to come back through here to get it. But there's that one. Get out of here. Now he's all wet again. Wait, I wonder if we actually lost our medicine stuff too. That's just C-Med. Alright, I just wanted to come back in here to auto-save it. But yeah, we got it back. We kind of wiped our other food though when we did this. Here's this one. It's negative. Yeah, what would this even blend into? It really doesn't blend into anything. But yeah, you do have to make sure you do that, because if you leave the area too soon or something like that, you'll miss the Tsuchinoko again, which would not be ideal. But this is definitely where we're going to end part 6. A very story-heavy part, but we're in a good position now. This game might take us 2 more parts total to complete. One of the more annoying sections for collectibles is coming up very soon. And then we just have to basically finish the game after that section. But there is one section, which is one of the reasons why I never got all the collectibles on the PS3 version. There's only the frogs on the PS3 version. The ducks and the secret reels don't exist on that one. But there's one section where you're in a vehicle and you are like, it's like on rails basically. And there's some of the collectibles that you have to hit in that section, and one of them you have to hit while you're moving, and I missed it. And I don't know what I did with saving in terms of that, but the saving system works a little bit different on the original, and it's been a bit. I think I would have had to have gone like all the way back to the beginning of the sequence, which actually would have probably been easier than just not shooting it, because I was collecting all of them the whole time. But it should be easier to manage on this version, but still be a pain just to try and shoot them. But one of the camos that we'll get from a boss fight that's coming up will help immensely in that section as well. But yeah, we have that to look forward to. But we took down another Cobra. We took down the Sorrow. His is like his section's harder if you're playing lethal, because like I said, all the people you kill, their spirit will show up on that river. And they'll show up in the ways they died, like I said. But if you've been non-lethal, you'll only have to avoid the bosses that you've defeated. Because they die no matter what. Even if you take them out non-lethally, they show up there. But it makes it really easy because they can't really drain enough health from you unless you kind of just stand there. But yeah, we're really far in the game now. How many collectibles total are we at? 49 out of 64. A lot of them are in that vehicle section I was talking about. So we'll have to manage the rest of those when we get there. I think we have like 3 more secret reels as well. You can't view those until you beat the game anyways, but at least we'll have all of them once we do that. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you in part 7.